Hello, good morning. How are you doing? My name is GB Chris, and this morning, there are things I just feel we should address, right? Uh, this has affected a lot of Nigerians and even how they look at our election process. Um, there are lies that have been sold to us over the years, and a lot of us have bought into it. And because we've bought into those lies, we just feel okay, so it doesn't matter, right? One of the lies that was sold to us, and we still have it here today because I heard some people talking about it yesterday, is that your vote doesn't count, right? And a lot of us believe those lies that yes, our votes, do not count. And because your votes do not count, what do? You stay away from voting. That is a lie. If your vote doesn't count, I'm going to ask you this now. If your vote doesn't count, why do you think politicians go out there and pay people and pay for votes? Why do you think politicians go to villages and pay people to vote for them? Why do politicians buy votes? If truly your vote doesn't count, nobody will pay for something that doesn't count. Nobody will pay for something that will not add value to the process of whatever they're doing. So politicians understand that your vote actually counts. But because they want to discourage a lot of people from voting, they go out there and tell you that your vote doesn't count. And so that narrative has been sold to us, and a lot of us believe it. So because we believe that our votes do not count, sometimes we are just indifferent about what is going on. We just feel, okay, so if my vote is not counting, why am I going out there to vote? And yes, but I'm here to tell you that your vote counts, right? And that is the question. So you need to ask yourself that question. If your vote doesn't count, if your vote is not adding value to the process, why do politicians go out to pay money for your votes? So your vote counts, right? Another thing again, I want to address again, concerning the election process and all that, is that people feel that, okay, what if I vote for a candidate and the candidate ends up losing? It means I've wasted my votes. No, there is nothing like a wasted vote, right? If you vote for somebody and the person ends up losing, your vote becomes data. Your vote becomes data that the candidate you voted for can use in the future or in future elections, right? Or even the party can use your votes for their future election. So your vote becomes what? Data. Your vote is not wasted even if your candidate ends up losing. It's data. So I need you to know that, right? Yeah, so let me just chip in something. I just remember something. Yeah, people talk about rigging and all that, and they say, okay, hey, because they are going to rig the election, so we don't have to go and do it and all that, so I won't go and vote because they are going to rig it. I want you to know that voting is your civil right. And every right comes with responsibilities, or comes with a responsibility. I feel if you stay away from voting, and this is not to make anybody, to upset anybody, if you stay away from voting, if you are qualified, you are eligible to vote, and you stay away from voting, you're just telling everybody around you that you are not a responsible citizen. And by the way, even if they are going to rig, right, you need to play your part as a responsible citizen and leave the rest. Let it be that what is yours to be done is always done. My part is to go out there and vote, and let those in INEC do the right thing by counting the votes. If they decide at the end of the day they are going to rig it, that is not my responsibility. It is their responsibility. So, but let it be that I have done my own part and they are failing in their own part. Then we can now know how to hold them accountable or responsible for it. Right? Lastly, your vote is your power. And if anybody can take it away from you, then they will take away your power from you. So anybody taking away your vote from you, whether by discouraging you not to vote, or whether by buying your vote, or whatever they do to take away your vote from you, that person is taking away your power from you. Your vote is your power. because you can use it to change, you can use it to correct things, right? You can do that. So please, if you do not have your PVC, go out there and get your PVC. The process is not going to be easy, but it's going to it will be worth it at the end of the day. Please, let's go out there and get our PVC. One more thing. Remember, you don't correct abnormalities by staying away from them. You do so by taking responsibility. So let's go out there and get our PVCs and prepare for 2023 to do the right thing as responsible citizens of this nation.